Hello, Virgo, and welcome to Fifi and Gigi's Tarot Readings. Thank you so much, Virgo, for joining me. Hope you're all doing absolutely amazing, and let's get started. So, Virgo, we're looking at heartbreak. Life after heartbreak. If you've recently broken up with someone, you've severed ties, or you're separated, divorced, or going to, finalizing the proceedings of divorce, let's have a look. What's next for you? What can we expect here? So what can we expect? Life after heartbreak for Virgo. Now, Virgo, as I just quickly clear the cards and shuffle them, just a quick announcement. Our Master Tarot course is currently available on sale for this week. So, because it is Halloween and the last week of October, we're putting our prices down on our master course. Usually it's $150, but it's now available at $49.95. Take advantage if you want to learn tarot, hone in your skills, and read for yourself or for loved ones. This course is for you. Also, Fifi and we have released the Ultimate Love Guide. The Love Guide is over 200 pages where we explain how to do really good love readings. We give you spread ideas. We talk about each card, bright, reverse, tips, and advice when we are dealing with love readings. So take advantage. The Love Guide is available only for $11.95. Get your hands on it. Lastly, Virgo, I am open to do personal tarot readings. If you have a question, a concern, you want insight or clarity, you can send me the questions. And I'm happy to do your tarot and then send you the video. Okay. Life after heartbreak. What does Virgo need to know, please? Beautiful, amazing Virgo. Let's cut the cards. Show me the energy, please, behind the deck. What do we have? Yeah, definitely moving forward now with the Six of Swords. Notice the turbulent waters, the calm waters here. The swords are pointing down, meaning that you said what you needed to say, and now you've made up your mind to move forward. Also leave turbulent times behind. Where are you going towards? The Nine of Cups here. The Nine of Cups is all about happiness, wishes coming true, surrounding yourself with beautiful family and friends, experiencing what it's like to be happy again, and just removing, all those negative thoughts here. There's the Hermit here. Virgo, this is representing you here. So this is the period of contemplating, thinking things through, thinking about what were the lessons, what did you gain here? Most of the time with the Hermit, it also tells us that you are a lot wiser now. You are smarter now. You know what to look out for. Perhaps even though what has happened in the past, there were great lessons here. And many have been thinking, oh, but this happened, this didn't work out, and I get it. Remember, unfortunately, we cannot control the actions of others, but you can definitely control what you decide to do next with your life. And you're going towards this card, the Nine of Cups. Excellent. Let's have a look at your cards. Oops. Okay. So we have, excellent, the Wheel of Fortune, Page of Swords, and also the Six of Wands. Excellent. So let's talk about the Wheel of Fortune. From being at the bottom, right there, Virgo, you're going to start being on top. Everything is about divine timing. So timing is that everything has to fall into place. We don't have to rush it. We don't have to force time. Don't worry. Everything is being taken care of. Consider yourself very lucky because fortune is very linked to very good luck. Finding the right person here. Things are going to start going your way. You need to start to believe that everything is going to start going your way. Now, we also have the Page of Swords here. Now, the Page of Swords is all about messages here. Curiosity, stepping out into the unknown, doing things differently here, doing things that you've always wanted to try and seeing where it goes also. The Page of Swords is also the online card. For some of you, you may find love online, whether through social media or a dating app, whatever it is. It could also be through school. So some of you, it doesn't matter your age. some of you that are in your 40s or your 50s or whatever, are still in school. You're always upgrading yourself. This card is already telling you that you're going to graduate with flying colors because we've got the accolade here. Graduations, people clapping for you, people throwing the graduation hats. It's a time for celebration. The Six of Wands shows that Virgo, you're going to be quite victorious in a very special area in your life. The Six of Wands shows that people are looking at you. Now, this can also mean that because you are emerging, you're kind of like changing your life. Whenever the Six of Wands does make an appearance, especially in a love spread, because we are looking at life after heartbreak, especially the next person that we're going to be with, they're going to want to show you off. Whoever you're going to be with, this person wants to show the world, hey, look who I'm going out with. And I'm going to say this already, with the Six of Wands, it can cause a bit of jealousy. It can. So, like I said before, those who are studying or those who are in a creative space, like writing, singing, dancing, there's something there. There's something very, very creative. Going to be very victorious in that area. Some people are going to get jealous because they're going to see overnight success. But you know what? The hell with that. Virgo, you've got to keep doing what you were doing. Don't worry about who doesn't clap for you. You're going to be very victorious in a very creative project. Also in love. There's victory also with love. Then we have the Knight of Pentacles. Okay, so we are seeing the slowest moving knight. Everything in its own time. See how we've got the Wheel of Fortune, just above the Knight of Pentacles? If you look at the Knight of Pentacles, the knight is not even moving though. However, though, this is considered the most reliable knight. As you can see here, the knight is holding onto a pentacle. This is something tangible, something real, something that you can definitely count on. Remember, this is all about transitions, opportunities, changes, and transitions. So there is a beautiful start here. There is someone coming towards you. They haven't come just yet, but they are coming. I just see you, Virgo. You're just really, really moving forward in other areas in your life. Love is coming, definitely, but it'll come in its own time. And then we have also the Five of Cups, along with the Seven of Pentacles. Virgo, if you reject this person, you may just regret it because this knight is going to serve you long term. You have the Seven of Pentacles. That is the investment card. You're looking at a tree. What's happening? Money is growing on trees. That's a fantasy, but this can be a wonderful fantasy for you, though, that can definitely serve you long term. A life partner that's going to be there for you. Now, I understand with this card, cups that are spilled, we are grieving over relationships that didn't work. This card is telling you, hang on a second, Virgo, wait, there's happiness for you somewhere else. There's something better waiting for you. All you have to do is get on that bridge and meet your person in the middle. There's always a bridge. If you go to any Five of Cups, usually there's always a bridge. You just need to cross and meet your person in the middle. We've got to let this go. We have to let it go. So let's clarify. Let's have a look, Virgo. What else do we need to know regarding this reading? What does Virgo need to know, please, regarding this situation? Anything at all, please. And I need to show you these. Two different tarot decks. Also the Five of Ghost. The Five of Ghost, because it is a Halloween tarot deck, it actually represents the Five of Cups. See how if we look at this little pumpkin person, They're looking at the ground. They're feeling sorry for themselves. They're feeling regret. There is another ghost behind. We have the stars above saying that there's happiness somewhere else. Don't lose faith. Always hold on to hope and that beautiful wish. Ace of Bats, a mental breakthrough. The Four of Ghosts. Even with the Four of Ghosts, sometimes we can have the energy of, I can't be bothered. I don't feel it. I'm just not into dating anymore. Be careful, because the Four of Ghosts is telling you there is a great opportunity that's coming your way. Do not ignore it. If you ignore it, you're going to regret it. So we've got to break through our mental mind and motivate us, push us to say, you know what, damn it, I deserve love. I deserve to be truly happy. Let's have a look at your cards. The Wheel of Fortune clarified. This is absolutely crazy. But look, you've got the Knight of Pumpkins. Pumpkins, remember this, especially because this is a very, very different tarot deck. The pumpkins refers to pentacles, which is this Knight. You're destined to meet this person. It's been written in the stars. You wrote a contract before coming to this planet. You say, yep, we're going to meet at this time, at this place. It's going to happen. It's a solid offer that you cannot refuse. And what happens? Life starts to turn for you. Life starts to move forward for you, Virgo. The Page of Swords clarified with the 10 of Imps. Now, the 10 of Imps, also known as the 10 of Wands. Virgo, this card is already giving you a heads up. Don't overburden yourself, because I feel like you're trying to do too many things at once. Try not to overwhelm yourself. For example, if some of you find internet dating overwhelming, too much, this card is telling you, it's like, okay, maybe you need a break. Maybe you need to try and do something else. Maybe it's not for you. So if you start to feel the 10 of Wands, where we're feeling exhausted, we're feeling like we're just not feeling it, slow down. Don't carry the weight of the world on your shoulders here. But there is definitely a message here. There's a message coming through that will require your attention. The 6 of Wands. This is crazy. The Page of Pumpkins, which is the Page of Pentacles. What do we know about the Page of Pentacles? Well, that's the student card. And remember I said, I feel like you're in a creative space. There's something that you're doing on the side, or maybe it's something creative that you do in your job or at home, but there's something there. The Page of Pentacles suggests to us, you know what? Lesson learned, especially with past experiences. Page of Pentacles shows that things are going to start off as messages, small messages, but it can also lead to in-person communication, which brings me to the Knight of Pentacles. The page rolls over to the Knight. See how messages, okay, now we've got in-person communication. The Emperor. Ooh, okay, so we're getting an idea who this person is now. The Emperor is quite the leader. The Emperor, if they see opportunity, they go for it. They don't waste time. The Emperor is someone that's very ambitious. They like to have stability. They like to build a solid foundation. And one of the things that you're going to notice about this person is how much, they don't leave everything up to the other person. No, the Emperor makes decisions and they go for it and they take action. This is one of the things that's going to catch your attention from this person, that they just take action. They organize stuff and they go for it. The Five of Cups. The King of Ghost here. So Virgo, the King, especially the King of Ghost, is actually trying to tell us now that right now it's very, very important that we do practice self-love here. The King of Ghosts is surrounded by rough waters. It's probably a little bit difficult to see in the camera, but the King of Ghosts learns to stabilize his emotions. If you're experiencing emotions of regret, sadness, disappointment, especially regret, the King of Ghosts is reminding you, wait a second, you went into this relationship with the best intentions, right? You know, your spirit, especially your spirit team, they know that you put in 110%, but yet you were still left disappointed though. The person didn't meet you halfway. However, though, there is something better for you where your emotions can be more stable, where you can experience happiness, joy, love. And with the King of Ghosts, you can feel that connection. You can feel that there is love. There is this person that's going to get you. They're going to understand you. And then we have the Seven of Pentacles, the Hierophant. Take this opportunity because it leads to commitment. It can also lead to marriage. It can lead to a long-term commitment. The Hierophant tells us to not be impulsive. Do not rush this relationship. Let this relationship unfold on its own. So we do have, like I said about online, some of you may try online and you may feel a little bit overwhelmed. This card is also telling you you may even meet this person in person, face to face, in a more traditional way. The Hierophant is saying that this person that's coming your way, you're going to commit. You're going to say yes because you don't want to ignore the Seven of Pentacles. The Seven of Pentacles is definitely a card. It shows that there's going to be that mutual connection here. I feel like this person and you, Virgo, you both want the same thing. And this is why it's going to make this connection so compatible, so amazing here. And let's take out one card. Look at this. You've got the Five of Imps. The Five of Imps, it is a challenging card, but it's also the card of competition. This person is going to fight for you. They are going to try and try to win your attention, to see that I'm a keeper here. So I feel like they're going to persist here quite a lot. They're going to try and try with you. So overall, Virgo, this is a really, really good, fantastic reading here. Take the advice because you are moving forward with the Wheel of Fortune. It's just amazing and so weird how the Knight of Pentacles has jumped out twice here. I just can't believe that. That's absolutely amazing. Even Five of Cups, so the Five of Cups and also the Five of Cups. Take this opportunity. You don't want to regret it because this person, they're definitely going to meet you halfway. Thank you so much, Virgo, for joining me. I hope this reading has brought a lot of guidance and clarity. Just a reminder that our Master Tarot course is available on sale right now. Take advantage of it if you want to learn tarot. Our Love Guide book is also available to download. It's over 200 pages. I'm also open to do personal tarot readings. So that's all in the description box if you want to have a look and a read. Thank you, Virgo. Have an amazing weekend and power to you. Bye for now.